Hello, dear all students. Assalamu alaikum and Ramadan Mubarak as well. Hope you all are well at home. It's not so easy to say that we are well at home because it's not so easy to stay at home for the whole day. But we cannot do anything now. Nothing is in our hand for this situation. We have to stay at home as well as we have to be safe. But being a student, we have something more to do. We have to study. Staying at home, it's not like that. You don't have anything to do. You have to study and you have to continue it day by day. You have to practice, and at the end of the day, you have to call back that through the whole day, what are the development you have got, or what are the achievement you have got in your study as well. So let me introduce myself. I think you know me. I'm your language teacher, Khairul Bashar, from Standard 7, your language teacher. And today I'm going to introduce you a topic from our syllabus, that is tense in active to passive form. You can see on the screen, it's not like that we are going to discuss in detail about the classification of tense or all of those definitions. Only we have to keep in our mind that what is tense, and after that we'll go for the structure. You can see on the screen, tense is the time described by a verb shown by its grammatical form. So easily we can say that if we want to talk about tense, of course we have to point on the verb of the sentence. And you can see on the screen I have written 3 kind of present tense. We will need it when we are going to convert it in active to passive form. Look at there: present simple, present continuous, and present perfect. You can see something more on the screen, another slide that I have given there, V1, V2, and V3. I want to remind you something, that when we have done this all in the class, I have told you what's the use of this V1, V2, and V3. So you can see on the screen, V1 base form of verb, V2 that is past, and V3 verb past participle. These are these short forms that will help us to write this structure in easy way. And I want to remind you something, that in case of active to passive, we don't need to use V2. Let's go for the structure now. You can see on the screen, present simple. In case of present simple, first of all, we have to put the object, then am or is or are plus V3 plus by plus subject. I want to remind you something, that in case of active to passive, our subject will be at the end and our object will be at the beginning. You can see on the screen, for example, active, you can see John follows the rules. In passive, we have written the rules are followed by John. Here, my subject has become my object, and my object, the rules, have become subject. Okay? Then you can see on the screen another slide, present continuous, as well as we can say present progressive. So first of all, we have to write object, then am being or is being or are being plus V3 plus by plus subject. In example, we can see the active form, the world is going through a pandemic. I hope you know the meaning of pandemic. The meaning of pandemic is something that is going through the whole world. In passive form, we will write a pandemic is being gone through the world. You can see my subject, the world, has become my object, and my object, a pandemic, has become my subject. A pandemic is being gone through the world. Okay, let's go for the another one, the last one of present tense in passive form. As usual, we have to write object plus have been or has been plus V3 plus by plus subject. As example, we can say, I have performed my prayer. In passive form, we can write, my prayer has been performed by me. So you can find out the similarity with the structure, that here I have performed, I has become, as here the subject I has become the object, and the object of I is me. And you can see my prayer, that was object in active, it has become my subject, my prayer, in passive form. And the example, as I have said, that my prayer has been performed by me. That's done. So let's practice at home. Just like, it's not like that only these 3 sentences you can understand and you can practice at home. More sentence you have to find out in present tense, active to passive. Then you can understand much better in those sentences that how we can convert active to passive in present tense. Okay, I want to remind you something, that in each and every class I used to inspire you to find out quotations or phrases or idioms to enrich your writing skill. It's not like that we are talking about grammar now, but whenever I used to get time, I used to remind you that you have to do something for your composition as well. I used to say that find out your quotations, show me that I can help you to apply somewhere or in some of the topics, and in this way we will enrich your writing skill. So I have a plan that in every speech, if it's possible for me, I will try my best. I'll give you a quotation, you will note down it, and later when we'll have any composition class or creative writing class, we will try to apply all just like any kind of quotations from the quotations that I'm going to give you today. Okay, just like only one I'm giving you. Some of the other, just like in the other speech, inshallah, I'll give you another one. Okay, so look at our today's quotation. We can see on the screen, darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that. It's very much famous quotation, and it's related with the present situation as well. We can compare our present situation with the darkness now. We don't know what's going to happen, but it's not like that we will be depressed or just like we won't have any plan to do. We have to be sincere as well as we have to be strong. Our sincerity, responsibility, and belief on our Creator can give us light in this darkness. So stay at home, perform your prayers, seek help from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that He will help us and we will overcome this situation as soon as possible. That's all for today. Thank you.